This is going to be today's video review for Monday, May 16th, 2016 for Drum and Energy Bands. Please read our trading disclaimer. Have you ever traded small with your business, your trading business? And I'm not referring to account size. Obviously, account size, one needs to trade small when they have a small account and they have the option to trade larger with a larger account. What I'm referring to is thinking small in terms of using an edge. There's a lot of different percentages thrown around. Ours is 87%. Other people's have, even greater. Um, have you ever looked at a system that seems to be very, very confusing? It creates chaos in your mind, and even with a great high edge that you're now in possession of, I don't know, taking the risk of purchasing with your hard-earned money, you have to default back to the guru to, get this thing screwed on straight, so to speak. Well, you're not alone because I did spend about $150,000 in this area on myself, so I do have something to say. Just like everybody has an opinion, I've got one too. But when we look at trading with respect to the crowd's energy, would it help your trading if you knew where the crowd's energy was going to push price before everybody else knew? I'm just going to show a couple of examples here from today. And this is the oil, the CL contract. It could be any particular instrument. It doesn't really matter. But we do a morning brew report, which gives not only very significant levels that we look at, but it gives a game plan for the day. So when we look at the oil futures here today, we look at a very simple trade. It's basically our strong trend continuation. And we use multiple chart frames. So this is something that's been around since the 60s that Charles Drummond created, looking at the crowd's energy on different charts. And we have, racing stripes here on our trade chart. Doesn't mean we take every signal. We have to be in support. We don't sell resistance, we buy support. And you can see this lower green energy band down here. This is where we'd be looking to get long from. So these red stripes here mean nothing, when you take it into the context that we've got a very strong trend for the day here on the oil. And, when we're looking at our charts and we have a game plan coming into the day and we do one thing over and over, but we do it very proficiently. And I'm not talking about somebody that just practices on sim. Practicing is really, really important, but at some point you got to put some skin in the game and you got to trade some money on the line to get those decisions and those actions that you take, that you're going to actually really follow through with them, and you're going to have to build up those levels of past trades, whether they're good or bad, and develop your confidence. We're doing a webinar this Tuesday at 4:15 Eastern. If you want to join you, there's a link here below the video. And if you have any interest or any questions, you can send them to jb@drumenergybands.com. Thank you for interest.